understand that we must be focusing on mathematics, we must be focusing on physics, we must be focusing on English, so that we can be preparing ourselves for the further studies in the Europe. But at the same time, I'd like to ask a question to make all of us understand that, particularly in Netherlands, how the strategically classes are maintained. Are the classes like same that we are running here in India, or some strategically, somehow the Netherlands classes of the schools in the government education is a little different from the education setup here running in India?
We have 30 students in a class, maximum of 30 students in one classroom. How much do you have here?
Same amount of children.
30, yes. And then when you move to university, it's very big. It is hundreds of people in one class. I think the same as in India. I think the structure is give or take the same. We have the elementary school, the high school, and then you have the, depending on your level, the university. So if you study hard, you go to university, otherwise you go to a different level.
After education, when the boys completed education in the Netherlands, like in the United States, I generally see that the students are getting this stipend from the US government. Is that so happening in Netherlands as well?
Yes, you get your diploma. At the end of the elementary school, you do the test to decide your level of the high school. And then when you finish the high school, you get your exam. And then you go to the next school, you get another paper. And
the last question from my side is, in the elementary classes, basically, the teachers are teaching more focusing on the activities, activity-based learning, taking the examples from the real world, otherwise just only the bookish talks in the class.
Still a lot of books, a lot of books, a lot of tests, a lot of learning and studying. Very important to train the brain, yes. Still there, but more and more activities. Yes, I would say.
More and more activities. So he just made us understand if we want to study anything here harder, we must focus on activities. We must, take the examples from the real world when we talk about physics in the class. If we talk any kind of, particular topic, whether we are studying friction, we are studying any kind of specific topic, we must be taking the example from the real world to understand the perspective and the conceptualization of the particular topic. You understand? And he has also made us noted that English is a global language. If you all are guys knowing well English, you are well versed in English spoken, you are going to rock anywhere in the country, in the world. You understand? So first of all, you have to enhance and strengthen your English spoken, your English skill. Another very important thing is mathematics. And the last importantly, you have to understand the general science. You understand? You have any other question to sir?
Just raise your question, but if you have anything, guys on that. Actually, I have, on the behalf of the students, just I want to ask a question. Like after completing the 12th plus 2 level exam, then if they want to settle down in Netherlands, they want to study for higher education, then what is the process and what is the things we have to follow from the beginning only?
It depends on the politics.
Okay.
Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder.
Okay.
But it's possible.
So what is the way? What is the process to get that?
I think the easiest way is to do an exchange program.
Okay.
If you ever have the opportunity to do an exchange program,
This
do
happening
it.
in the EU and some other universities.
I studied in the USA when I was younger. I studied in Portugal, all with exchange. It's one way to go into different countries, and it's a lot of fun. Do it. Yes.
Any other question?
Lastly,
You have any question?